Hi friends, welcome back. And today we are going to discussing about how to create our custom methods in our Selenium C shop. Okay, custom method is nothing but which we have already written for this all the things like frames and some text box handling time. We are going to use for this particular one, right? To clicking and we are going to check for is the element is visible or not. Those all the things we are able to see, right? Now, the similar format we can able to write something, okay? We can able to click, clicking purpose we are writing some uh, X path, right? Is a drop down. Then now this particular path we are used to click the element, okay? Now if you are providing this one, right, you need to click the element. Then how you can able to click? This is a completely like we are writing and everything, right? And also same method again and again we are using for another location also. Okay, for clicking actions, all the things we are using for and again some of the locations, right? Then how you can able to reduce the code means we can able to create our custom commands for clicking for the action, okay, with our own. See, same methods we are going to use, but without showing the this all the actions, we are just we can able to consume our method. That's it. Okay, that way we can able to click any functionality just as required for what we need to pass for the path. That is the one which is required. Okay, even send keys or anything we can able to use the same. Okay, we can see now step by step. Okay, here I'm going to creating for Selenium project location and there is a add class. Okay, I'm adding the class name. Okay, uh, name it as custom commands. Okay, custom commands, that is my class. Okay, and this particular class and I'm going to use for public to reusing my custom classes. Okay, and here for clicking actions, this is the one, right? Just I'm going to copying this one, making here. Okay, meanwhile we can create for my custom command like a public static. Okay, public static void click. Okay, just I'm going to pass in like this, and this particular functionality I'm going to use for iWebDriver because we need to use the iWebDriver as a driver. Without driver we can't able to use, and then we can able to use for by dot uh, any locator kind of things we can able to use. Okay, uh, by and locator. Okay, for the locator we are expecting. Okay, and this one I'm going to copy pasting this entire information inside this function. Okay, now you can able to see, and this particular function and just we can able to reuse in our custom location. Okay, and that particular one here we can able to replace this entire information like a locator. Okay, this is the one by using for custom location. Okay, clicking functionality. Okay, now how you can able to copy this one and coming back to here, and now click functionality, right? Now in the down I will create like a custom command dot. Here you can able to see the click functionality is there. Okay, I'm going to make it, and it will accept for two things. One is driver and another one is locator. Okay, driver I'm going to pass as a driver. Okay, and the path also it is expected, right? This particular path I'm going to pass it locator. Okay, now see same thing what we are shown the same one. But different is we are not using for driver dot find element. Directly we are using for our custom command. Then we are going to clicking the functionality. This is particular functionality is our own functionality, and it will accept for two variables, and is one is driver and another one is locator. Okay, which locator we want to pass. And this particular click functionality will help you to take for all the locations wherever you using, right? That particular location you can able to reuse this command for clicking functionality. Okay, click functionality. Wherever it is there, in case if you want to click, right, if actions one, and you can able to use for the progress one text box. And here also having some fluent with we can create our own for searching and all the things. We can create our own code now. Okay, for reusing the custom command for the application. Okay, I will make it as a custom command because if I commit my code to GitHub, somebody will get confusion. Custom commands. Okay, for this I'm going to choose for this URL itself. Okay. Okay, now you can see this is the one having to click. This is send case purpose. Okay, send case we can able to use for male or female. You can able to choose for anything. We can able to click that particular one. Okay, drop down clicking by using the value or something. We can able to choose the value. Okay, draw here that is radio button handling. We are using the code here, right? Okay, here directly we are use the path to click. Okay, here is normal way. Okay, both the cases we can reusing. Okay, can copy this to line of thing. Just I'm going to remove this all the things. Okay, now there are two things we need to use it for clicking functionality. One we need to use. Okay, for the click functionality, this is the mail one. It will accept it for this. Okay, and I'm going to use the custom command, and then I'm going to click here providing, and again I'm going to use for click, and it will accept for two drivers common and the locator, which it is locator it is having that locator I'm copying. Okay, and again that locator I'm passing here and making as a close. Okay, now we can able to load this particular custom command, and we can see that whether we are able to click for that particular functional or not. Okay, custom commands. This is basically a clicking functionality. URL. Reference location. It is showing here as no such element exception. Why that expert is correct, then why it is not able to find in the value. You can see whether it is there or not. See, it is not able to find the value. Okay, they changed it into no input. Okay, it is a small m. Sorry, the naming convention is wrong, and here it should be a small letter. Now again one more time. The mail is selected. Okay, we are able to select by using that, right? And now we can able to choose for another one like a send keys. Okay, I want to send any value into this particular name field. Okay, and just I'm going to inspecting this element. Okay, and here it is having for placeholder as enter a name, or you can able to say there is a ID called name. Okay, for this send keys again we can able to create one custom command. Okay, for this I'm going to take this again here, enter value. Okay, enter value, and this is basically a locator, and then you can use for send keys. Okay, and here we need to pass some value. Okay, for this I'm going to use for here string value. If you have some integer kind of things or something here, you don't know what kind of value is coming, then you can able to use a simple var. Okay, var also it will work as expected. Sometime why var is not working. Okay, local variable. Okay, a var, and that particular value I'm going to specifying that here. Okay, and before that sometimes maybe this particular drop down as having some value means we need to use for clear function before it hits. Okay, now this is the values we are specifying, and then I'm going to just here I'm going to using here custom commands dot enter value. Okay, and then it will take for driver dot value, and then by dot id, and here I'm going to specify for id value which is required this one name. Okay, and then we are going to use for like this, and then we are going to use for some value to provide. What value we can able to provide? Testing. Okay, these are the two things. Okay, now we can see for we can run and see whether we are able to enter or not. See, testing and mail, both the cases we are able to do. Correct. Now even we can able to now even we can able to write for some drop down selection value. Okay, we can click the drop down and then we can able to select for any kind of value from the drop down. Okay, and that purpose again I'm going to use for here for loop. Oh, sorry, locator finding. Okay, this is my selector. Okay, this selector is having for this local things. Okay, now for this selector we can able to provide. Okay, First, we can able to use for by selecting visible text or something, right? Now, if you see in the drop-down code also, I have mentioned some. This is a drop-down. Okay, drop-down. How many ways we can able to select by using for text or select by value, select by index. Anything we can able to choose, right? Now for this, I'm going to use for this particular things. Okay, or you can able to copy this entire things. Okay, both the cases are same. Just I'm copying. Okay, now I'm going back to here, and here public static avoid, and you can able to select by value, select by value function. Okay, and then I'm going to specify here these values. Okay, then I'm going to use for up to these two values, and then I'm going to provide for string value. Okay, these are things I'm going to specify. Okay, now here what we can do, for here driver is common and locator we need to change, and that locator I'm going to specifying here. Okay, this is my locator. Okay, then this is my selector and select by value option. Right now this is my select by value option. Okay, and it will select by using for that particular select by options. Okay, now the similar format even we can able to write for another things also. Okay, and based upon the things, if you write for three more, like we need to write for index again one more function, and text again one more function. To write this all the things, even we can able to specify what type of value we are specifying, right? Just for one if condition or switch case. If you write for switch, and you can provide for condition of value, okay, and we can able to use it here. A case, what case we need to specify, and here you can index, okay, colon, and then you can able to specify this all the code, and take the break close. Okay. Now same law format case again, and you can able to specify for value. Okay. The same code again you can pass it and break the loop. Okay. These all the three things are common for all the places. You can able to keep for outside. Okay. Remove this three. Okay. And just we required for only selection of the option. Correct. Now the similar format again for value. And then I'm going to use for uh, here is text. Okay, and here we can use one is index, right? Now here we can use this for index based, select by index and select by value, and here we can provide that number or something. Okay, and here is select by text. Okay, and here is basically index we need to convert into a string format, because it is it will accept for integer, right? We can value here int value, int number, or you can string. This is condition, and this is my value. I'm going to specify here is condition, which condition we are using, and number, we can specify number, and here the value, right? What value we need to select. In a single function, we are going to use for all the things to selecting for inside the drop down value. Okay. But here, if you pass any value, it may, it not may. Okay. Because of the condition, based upon the condition only, it will goes. Right. Now we can able to select here, coming back to here, and here custom commands dot and select, and this function name we can change select drop down values. Okay, this is the function we can able to specify. Okay, and here it will return, it will accept for driver is the one, and locator it will accept, right? Locator is my country. Okay, and then we can able to use for ID as a one, and by dot ID, and then we can specify the ID value. Okay, condition is I'm can able to select for any value. Okay. Now I'm going to use the condition based like a value. Okay, value based I'm going to select it. Okay, condition is minus value. Okay, and then we can use for a number also it will accept, but I'm specifying one now. Okay, and value, which value is that? It's Germany. Okay, I'm going to take as a Germany. Okay, I'm taking for semicolon. Okay, now see, in this again I'm going to run this one. Drop down value will select as a Germany. See, Germany got selected. Okay, now I'm closing again. Now next one is in case if you want to use for another one like index based or something, another one I'll use for thread.sleep. Okay, with 1,000 seconds. Okay, and again I'm going to use, and this 1,000 seconds each time I will specify some of the time, because it may be having some issues, it will come under. Because of that, I'm using for some time stamp to see for all the execution properly. Now this is my, I'm going to for text format. The condition is become it will accept for text, right? Now text format of the value. Okay. Now now this time I'm going to use for India. Okay. I'm copying. Then again I'm going Germany. I think it will get feel like this. Again running. See India also selected again. Okay, like this we can able to use for anything. Like how many times you want to use, that many times you can able to use by using like. Okay, these are the condition based you can able to use. Okay, and even we can able to use a multi selection and dynamic selections also present ahead. That also we can able to do it. For dynamic selections, we can able to see dynamic drop downs. This one code is there, right? You can use and try. Okay, first you can clicking purpose use the same one, and switching here you can able to click the one, and this is also like we are clicking sending some name into that particular text box. These three we have already covered. You can reuse it. Okay, and remaining things are there, right? You can able to click for that particular element, clicking whether it will be presented or not. These are dynamic value selections. Okay, you can use for the same one. Okay, pass this into function, and then you can able to select. This way we can able to use it, but this particular contain the name is there, right? You can use the some naming here. Okay, that particular name, which name you are passing, that name is matches, and then you can able to click, otherwise don't click, like that. Okay, this I will show you how we can able to do it for the next video session time. Okay, in case before that, if you practice this enter custom command up to this drop down selection and everything, okay, do it your own way. Otherwise, I'll show in the next video session. Okay, but if you do the practice, that it will help you for your career. Okay, thank you for watching, and please do subscribe and share to your friends and colleagues. Thank you.